Alright, so we are back, and unfortunately, I haven't been able to farm all day because of the login issue with Facebook. I've needed my computer, so I didn't want to load up the emulator and have it running in the background. So, I've actually been on the computer after I've done my work, and only been farming actually for the past hour or so, but it has to be on the computer. So I don't know what they screwed up with that, but they need to get that sorted out real quick. Because one of my things is, even though I have my account saved on two different, in multiple different ways, it's one of them is I'm just afraid to lose any kind of data as far as that's concerned. So I haven't even tried to log back in with Facebook, and I've been checking on their Facebook page to see if they actually have if they actually are update on the status of that. So I haven't checked it as of recording this right now, but hopefully that gets sorted out quickly. But regardless, at least we can log on here and get these done for today. What do we got for Fibian? We got 5, and I think it said we have to do this 5 times. So is that 25 Astromon I need then? So there's 10. It is really lagging on here right now too. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. I don't know why it's chugging though. Oh well. Yeah, so you need to summon 5 times, so that's 25. So that's where these come in handy, even though we just cleaned out the storage for this. The other day I should have just summoned instead, but I wasn't thinking ahead. That's why I've got so many of them. And actually all we need is 20 of them, and because you get 5. We get 5 from summoning, so we could just use the last 5 anyway. So another little tidbit there, you actually only need 20 Astromon for the whatchamacallit for the summon. So we're gonna actually use Fibian here, like so. Getting a 4-star Fennec is not bad, but Fennec is I already have all of them done, so and Jelly is also done for me as well. So I'll jump in here, keep going on these. And the last little thing we need to do is the Astromon League battle. So only 17. So I'll knock a lot of those out, obviously off camera, as these are mainly for the dailies. Well, another 200 gems for that, and I did bite the bullet. You will see as we go out there, and you can see her already on here, that I did bite the bullet. I wanted to have another Dark Fenrir, so I decided to go ahead and snag one off the shop. But anywho, let me double check. I'm pretty sure we have. Let's go light. Oh, there's Fibian. All that stuff. There. No, that's not Fennec. That's not Fennec. There's Fennec. Yeah, so we already have Light Fennec as an attacker. 4-star, nat 4-star with Hunter, which is critical hit damage by 50%, and then critical hits lower the enemy's defense here. Not bad. Once again, we've talked about this in the past, and in some of these evaluations I do give out on this. Critical hits, just because of the fact that they have a chance to be resisted, makes this not. It's not that it's not good. It's just since it can be resisted, it's not guaranteeing you the fact that you could get defense down, whereas we can look at Astromon, like, again, why I promote, you know, Victoria here always is, this is, as long as you get her booked, right, this is 80% chance to reduce the enemy's defense on here. So this is just a straight up 80% chance, you know, and it does its thing. Whereas, yeah, if you build full crit on the attacker, which builds into Fennec, again, I am not going to, I won't discredit Fennec as far as, again, it feeds into itself, right, because of the way Predator or Hunter works here. So if you're critically hitting, you're doing 50% more damage. So it does feed into itself. It's just, again, if this critical hit doesn't, you know, if you don't get the crit off on the person, you're not going to get the defense down on there, and that's a little bit harder to gem specifically for. It's not that it's not doable. It's just, again, there are probably other compositions that you could be going for. And again, this is a summoned Rebirth, you know, Rebirth Astromon. It's, you know, you got to get lucky to actually summon it. So, but yeah. So let's see. I think we're good there. All right. So we can actually just do this on you. Which one? Yeah, let's just feed you one of those. And garbage gem. This one was actually kind of interesting. I'm glad this one popped out of the it was a box. I don't remember what box I got, but this is probably one of the only gems I've ever seen in my time that's popped out of those boxes that have been like really good. So this is recent. Let's do grade. And it doesn't matter. Let's just upgrade. Yeah, so we should be good there. The last thing is Elemental and Astromon League for me. So again, I have been out farming on the PC for a little bit. So anything else on there? No, we've bought everything on here. Yeah, we're good. All right, because yeah, we did the Starstone for the Nez Pass. Had a brain fart there. Just tried to finish up the Nez Pass stuff because that does end on, what is today, the 16th to the 19th? So that's going to be Sunday. So make sure you guys have your Nez Pass done and getting all the free rewards on there. Again, as I you know, tend to do with these, the Nez Pass this time around, the rewards for spending $9 are not worth it. So I definitely wouldn't be putting out any money for it this time around. Last month, like I said before, last month was actually worth it because you got a 5-star, you got gems, you got light and dark eggs. Whereas this time, and I think there was even a supreme light or dark egg that came out of that one. Like I said, those eggs are worth the $9 out of there. But this month there definitely wasn't anything worthwhile. Yeah, you guys can see the frame rate on here, which I don't understand why. I don't got anything else running in the background except for trying to record and use the emulator, so maybe what I'll start doing is actually restarting my PC for this. It has been on all day, but yeah, let's just run the gold dungeon to get this done, and then we go fight, and then I need to get back to farming. We're almost done with those dark stones. And once we're done with those, like I said, I'm gonna move on. I think I'm gonna work on the light, just because I want to build back up materials also for my dark stones. Again, we'll wait until next week too. I won't. I'm not going to super evolve anybody just yet. I want to wait and see what the what the rules and everything that's going to come down for the ultimate evolutions. There was actually a good post, and I actually kind of agreed with this one, even though it doesn't play. It wouldn't go for Persephone, for instance. But somebody had made a very good point that the super or for the ultimate evolutions for the 5 stars, they were like, why isn't it Odin, Valkyrie, and Arthur for like the first 3? Why is it only Persephone and Arthur? Now it's either based off the developer's preference, right? They obviously would have favorite Astromon as well, but they made a very good point that, well, the hero contracts that new players get, those are the 3 Astromon, and so why don't we have those Astromon in there? Wow, this is chugging so bad. I apologize that this is going to look very framey for you guys. Like, it's not bad, but you can definitely see where it slows down. But anyway, they had made that comment, like, why can't we have the Astromon in those contracts? And I kind of agreed 100% with them. I'm like, yeah, that makes perfect sense, because those 3 would have been a good choice, because that also helps out newer players, because you guys are getting the those Astromon. So I 100% agreed with that. But again, I'm like, yeah, but I have my Dark Persephone, and I want to see her ultimate evolution. So that's kind of where I was a little like, well, yeah, but I kind of want to see mine, But well, though, like I said, we'll see what happens either next week or the week after. With everything that's going to go on with what it entails, and after that, I'll decide whether or not what we do with the Dark Stones and who we go after. My first idea was to do, obviously, Cupid. I kind of want to get his evolution done, but I'm also trying to complete all of the super evolutions for everybody. So right now I'm on Yuki, which is the second one. The second one I've been working on, because Miho was all finished. I need to go do the Golem dungeon as well. What do we got on here? Yeah, we're fine. So yeah, like I said, I'm almost done here. So I only need to get to 1,050 for these, and this will be done. And we will be good to go there. And I'll move into here. And like I said, Yuki. Victoria's done. So Yuki, so we got Miho's done, Victoria's done, and Yuki was going to be next. And so I don't know if I'm going to... I should use my Super Evolution Stones for Dark here, but I also wanted to do Cupid here. I tend to prefer the smaller version here. The big version's not bad, but I don't know. This version just stands out a little bit more to me. So again, we'll see how that goes here in the next week. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see y'all in tomorrow's dailies.